Hey guys, today we are going to be showing you copper and tin deposits, where to kind of find them, and how to smelt them. So I'm already here. I'm standing right here in front of a copper deposit. It's hard to kind of tell, but it's got some metallic looking like shine to it every now and again if you look at it in the sun like so. But it's kind of hard to find at first, but once you start finding it, you can really start detecting what it is. So this is a pretty big deposit. We're gonna go ahead and take some of it down. So with copper deposits, with any deposits, you want to keep going. When you hit the point where you think the copper's all out, keep going a little bit down because chances are it goes further. So we're gonna just start on this corner over here. One of the things about copper is it is super heavy, so even though I only got 5 pieces, I've already gone up 50 pounds. So it is super heavy, so make sure you do have the space for it. So this piece was underground a little bit, so I did have to dig to get to it because of the fact that it was underground a little bit. So you just want to keep digging even when you're done with the original deposit. I do have to say to be careful when you are going out into doing the deposits, as there are trolls that pop up like crazy and daisies everywhere, so just be careful if you're not prepared to fight a troll. So I don't want to take all of this deposit, as I do want to just keep some here because I don't have enough space for it, first of all, and second of all, I don't want to take all of it. So I'm just going to take some of it and then I'll move on to tin. So the only place I've been able to find tin so far is out in the Black Forest as well, near the water. This is what tin looks like here. This is the only place I've been able to find it, and the only place so far that I am aware of. I'm sure there are other places, but so far this is the only place I am aware of. So same thing with the copper, just drive on into it, and then you get this to pop up, and nice looking. This is the first time I've gotten tin. And so it looks like tin is also a little heavy. I got 4 pieces and it put me about 30 pounds. So just so you're aware, it is most definitely a little bit heavier. So yeah, you see there's a bunch of tin here, tin here. I think if you run down here some more tin. Some more tin here. I haven't seen it anywhere other than near the water. So some tin there. So that's where I found tin. Now I'm going to show you how to smelt it. So in order to get your smelter, you need to go into a cave and get some surtling cores. And you also need to be prepared for that. So just be careful. They are usually surrounded by skeletons, as I just killed them. But this is what one of the delves look like. So we're gonna go in here and be prepared. It's gonna be pretty dark. Okay, so after you come in through one of the areas, it'll differ for each cave. You're gonna see these little red orb things, and these are surtling cores. So we're gonna go ahead and pick these up. So we can now make the charcoal kiln, the portal, wards, a smelter. We can make a bunch of things. So there's some rubies in here that we're gonna grab. Looks like 3 surtling cores. We're gonna take this ruby, and then we can take those as well. So empty that out. And those are surtling cores. So we need 10 surtling cores, so we're gonna have to do this a few times. But we need 10 surtling cores to make both the charcoal kiln and the smelter. Okay, so once you get your surtling cores, I got 9 in one cave. So once you get your surtling cores, you're gonna need to pull out your hammer and find the area that you want to just build on. I'm gonna build mine a little bit out, as I don't want it right in here, so I'm gonna put mine out here. And then you can come into crafting, and we need a bunch of stones still, so we're gonna go pick up some stones. Okay, and it takes 40 stone to make both of them, so 20 on one, 20 on the other. So now that we have everything, we're gonna pull out our hammer and go to where we want to. I'm gonna do mine right here. and then you go hit the smelter. So it does have a directional. Maybe that's not our best spot. We're gonna put it behind our house. It does have a directional, as you can see here where it slides off, so we need to be able to go there. And there's that. And then the charcoal kiln as well has a directional. It's a little hole there. And I'm gonna kind of just put it right next to it. Kind of this way. So we kind of have a system. So we just pick it up, put it in, you know? So you can pick it up from here, put it in there. So we need to go get some wood. For this to work, you have to have wood. So you're gonna need a lot of wood to be able to process it. I mean, obviously, as soon as you put it in there, it'll work. But you are gonna need a good chunk of wood to be able to start it. We're just gonna go ahead and throw it in there at first. Add your wood, whatever you have in there, and then it'll start going. And as it's going, you'll see a little thing pop out, and that will be the coal right there. So you pick up that coal and you put it in this little slot here. Add coal, and then if you have stuff to melt, you put it over here. So now I put all my smelter stuff in there, and then I'm also going to go ahead and get my copper out so I can go ahead and put that in there and get that started. And while that is going, I am going to go get more wood just to have it prepared so I can do my next coal batch. For your coal, it is 1 to 1, so 1 piece of wood to 1 piece of coal. So that will help you for knowing how much you should bring. It does hold 25 at a time. I am going to make a chest here so it is easier for me to just go ahead and put the ingredients that I need in here, and I can keep everything that has to do with the smelter and whatnot in the one area. And so when you get it all finished up, you will see this little bar come out. It'll be glowing, of course, because it is metal, and that one's my tin bar, and it'll just sit there in front until you are ready to pick it up. And then once you do, you'll get it in your inventory. I like to put it right here in the chest. And there you go. That is how you make your smelter and your charcoal kiln work. That is also how you get your surtling cores and finding where copper could be, where tin could be. Tin is usually near water, copper is usually in the Black Forest. So just make sure when you go out you are prepared, as it can be dangerous, as I'm sure you've seen the warning signs. It can be dangerous, but just want you to be prepared so you know what you're getting into. I hope that you find it helpful, and if you have any questions, any comments that you need to leave, go ahead and leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I also have a Twitch channel which I do play Valheim on. It is twitch.tv/Raviolion. I will also put it at the end of the video. Just make sure you let me know what you want to see next, because that helps me figure out what I want to help you with, and we will see you next time.